Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think I might ask the question everyone in this room wants to ask. Have you watched Ancient Aliens? And what's your comment about that series? We'll start with you, Dr. Shostak.
Yes, I think I've been on it, actually. More than once. Look, the public is fascinated with the idea that we may be being visited now or may have been visited in the past, the so-called UFO phenomenon. I personally don't share the conviction that we are being visited. I don't think that that would be something that, you know, all the governments of the world had managed to obfuscate, to keep secret. I don't believe that. But the idea that maybe we were visited during the time of the ancient Egyptians and so forth. Keep in mind that in the 4.5 billion year history of the Earth, the time of the ancient Egyptians was yesterday, right? So again, why were they there then? What was it that brought them to Earth? I have no idea, and I don't find very good evidence. I think the pyramids, for example, were probably built by Egyptians. I know that that's a radical idea for some people, but they were very clever, and they could certainly do that. So I don't think that there's any good evidence that convinces me that we were visited in historic times.
How about you, Mr. Wertheimer?
UFOs have nothing to do with extraterrestrials. So even though I'm optimistic with life, there's no evidence that any of these sightings, I think some of these sightings are real phenomena. We get a lot of calls when the space station goes over, although some people embellish and they say it has windows and things. And some of it is people's imagination, and we know that because it ties very closely to popular culture. When Jules Verne wrote about flying saucers, everybody started seeing flying saucers. Before that, people saw angels. When people watch movies, then we get a lot of reports that are tied to what's in the movies. And some of it is actually deliberate hoaxes, you know, for people making money.